Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you very much for listening to this YouTube channel. So Wednesday, short and trading week tayo, no? April 5, our market ended higher today, up 16.47 points or up 0.25% to close at 6,488.51. Value turnovers at 3.2 billion pesos. Manipis, very thin, no? Volume is very muted, no, as we go on a extended break. Monday is a holiday, araw ng kagitingan, no? And today also, no, Wednesday, uh, yun nga, Philippine Statistics Office reported inflation numbers for March, which cooled down to 7.6, no? From the estimate of 8%. Consensus, 8%, no? Tapos yung February, inflation numbers is 8.6, no? So at least, inflation numbers is peaking, no? Sana, no? Pababa na. But it will take at least 18 months yan to fully digest all this news. At least bumababa na, no? So, sabi nga naman ng BSP, no, inflation will remain elevated over the near term before decelerating towards to around 4% by end of this year. No? So, mataas pa rin, although pababa. No? Sa ibang countries, double digit ang inflation. So, we're high but not as high as other countries. So, okay na rin yan. No? We resume trading on Tuesday. No? So, I hope you have a very full vacation. Spend time with your family, friends. No? Magmuni-muni. No? Anyway, ex-date rin ng Semirara. That's why it also dropped 9.98%. Chart doesn't look good also, no? But of course, the problem there is the sentiments. It's not, yeah, they're giving dividends right now, but over the long-term perspective, nga, investors are kind of worried about the slowdown sa economy, no? We all know naman, coal, ang product, no, ng Semirara, and with recession fears, there's a global slowdown, no, and demand for coal, no, might be slower than expected, diba? Yun. Pero pa, as long as they can continue to deliver, as long as there's a demand for coal, then we're okay. No? Pero it's just the sentiments also there, no? Pero laki ng dividend nila. No, and October yata, twice a year kasi nagbibigay ng dividend si Semirara. No? AEV also closed lower. JFC also announced, yun nga, they're bullish with their Hong Kong franchisee that they acquired 60% of this. No? Remember, Hong Kong is part of China, and as a Filipino company who wants to dominate the world branding, no? They want to be a top 5 global brands in terms of food and beverage. No? The Hong Kong Jollibee, no, used to be 100% franchise owned, no? Langhap sarap Pinoy, 'di ba? Daming Filipinos there, and we all know naman Jollibee is the closest to home, no? Pag nami-miss mo yung Philippines, Jollibee unang pinupunta, lalo ng mga balikbayan natin, especially yung mga nasa abroad, no? This is also the reason na let's just acquire the franchisee na lang, no? 60% na yata ng yun, no? Yung story there. SMC closed lower today, no? So it looks like nasabi nga ni Ramon ang, no? Remember, there's an oil spill that happened last month. Although they didn't directly pinpoint San Miguel as one of those customers, sinabi naman ni Ramon ang na hindi lang naman siya yung customer nung lumubog na barko. Metrobank closed lower also today, no? Cebu Pacific, no? There's some investigation going on, lalo na yung mga overloading, di ba? Sabi ni Nancy Binay na she wants to investigate that, no? Yung mga passengers na nilipat, offload, no? Anyway, they're also launching their 35th domestic destination from Manila to Lawag. No? Balay, no, which closed lower today, no? Also acquired an N Domingo property as part of their additional commissary and warehouse. And the one selling the property is actually Lush Properties, owned by Lester Yu. Naglipat lang, no, from one company to another. So Lester Yu engaged a third party company who will do the valuation for that. No? So, ganun siya ka-bullish sa balay ni Prutas. No? Remember, no, he also acquired Lingnam na. No? So, there's toasted siopaw being sold. Mukha naman masarap. No? What else? Asian, no? Ended higher, no? So, this company by Ayala, no? Subscribe to the shares of Bayog Wind Power Corp. So, they're also transitioning to zero carbon emission, no? By 2030 yata. GMA, no? After they declared their dividend, fell to 12 pesos, now consolidating, no? Lumit yung dividend nila because of lower advertising spending last year. Although election year, it's the sentiments ng mga investors. They're expecting na mas malaki because election nga, ang dami, no? Wala nang kalaban na ABS-CBN but ang liit, no? They used to give 1 peso and 45 centavos last year, but for this year, 1 peso and 10 centavos. Medyo lumit, no? Advertising budget cut back. SGP also trading at 52-week low, no? So, if you don't know, no, there might be refund for NGCP lalo na uh, over collecting sila, no? So, yun nga, baka pag nagka-refund sila, their earnings might be affected. Liliit yung dividends nila. So, the sentiments is also affecting them. And like what I said before, this administration is really pushing NGCP to kick out its Chinese partner there. So, I don't know who will buy the shares of State Grid of China, no? State-owned ng China yon, which is very critical, crucial sa atin, no? Lalo na with our national security. Diba? Biruin mo, yung backbone ng kuryente mo, controlled na ibang country, 33% owned by Chinese firm. Hirap yan. No? They can switch off. Tapos wala na tayong kuryente. Mahirap talaga yan. Anyway, APL also fell, no? So we were able to sell that position na, no? Tinamaan yung mga GTC sell natin nung nag-surge. It's a documented trade. Not much. Hindi naman tayo nag-add sobra dami dyan, but it's enough to di ba? Para lang may activity tayo this Holy Week, no? Good exit na rin. No? Upson nahulog rin, no? Second trading day na pala, third trading day na. What else? Not much, no? So, happy Wednesday, no? So, please share this channel to your friends, families, and office mates, no? Our target is to get 100,000 subscribers. So, I'm changing the format again for the end time, no? So, this will be the last time I'll be answering questions na until, of course, we reach 100,000 subscribers, no? It's a long way to go, but I think that's the right way to go, no? I'm not charging anything here, no? So, lahat naman ng trading ideas natin, lahat naman ng pinaggagawa ko, lahat naman pinagbibili ko, everything I buy, I sell, I discuss it here. It's a well-documented trade. It's an open diary. No? So, I hope we reach 100,000 subscribers so we can answer your questions. No? So, please share this to your friends. No? Emperador, no? Declared cash dividends of 29 centavos. Of course, people are not buying Emperador because of dividends. It's because of the volatility. When it was removed from the index, it fell to close to 12 pesos. When it was added back again to the index, it went to as high as 24 pesos. No? So people are just buying Emperador for that liquidity volatility. No? It's not for dividends. Del Monte announced their plan to list in the US. No? So of course, it surged. Every time that there's some news na fundraising for Del Monte, of course, they have very high debt, no? Kaya kailangan nila mag-raise na rin ng pera. So, this is not the first time that they want to do an IPO, no? They've been discussing this over the past 5 years. Paulit-ulit na lang, no? They cancel, they plan, they list, di ba? Ganun lang. So, there will be more IPOs in fourth quarter and second quarter is normally weak for the index. Second liners will start moving, no? So, let's prepare for that. We have some positions, open positions. Of course, it's an open secret now. We have a lot of GSMI. We bought that last January, February, no? And I remember people ask me why GSMI, no? Why not Costco? It's one of those winners right now. I'm sitting pretty on my GSMI trade. MPI, we were able to buy that January. No? Humabol mga tao ng 4 pesos, but I was able to add na doon. No? I liquidated my position there. Of course, there's some risk with that MPI trade. Bakit? It's an event-driven stock. If there's no tender, it price goes down. If there's tender, jackpot tayo. Minimum price is 5 pesos. Of course, with the price going to 370 right now, it's all obvious na walang tender offer. No? So, I might start buying again, no? But depends. Because in this channel, no, we don't speculate. We anticipate. No? If you remember, no, our first quarter trade review, no, we bought MPI 350, 355. No? I have my reasons there. No? The buyback program, aggressive buyback program. It flew. 420, 430, sold some. No? Pag sinabi kasi nilang tender offer is 5 pesos, I would wait for 5. No? I'll start selling for 450, 460. Why? That's easy money na. Yung spread na 40 centavos, I can earn that with other stocks na. No? Ore, we day traded that 10-second day trade. No? That's the fastest personal record. Not as much. No? On news of Marubeni, kumita na rin tayo doon. MRC, we also announced that. No? Sabi ko, if I'll be buying MRC, it's a bet on its private placement na matuloy. No? Of course, price also collapsed because there's no buyer for that. Diba? Mga ganyan speculative play, just be quick. No? So, there's no institutional investors yet. So, mahirap talaga pag ganun. To go, no? When they first reported positive income, bumili tayo nun. Eventually, a week after, a delisting news or tender offer news was announced. Kumita rin tayo doon. No? So, we bought that on news na nag-positive sila eh. Normally, yung mga ganong action, no? There's an equal reaction, sabi ni Isaac Newton. No? For every action, there's an equal reaction. Siyempre, kumikita na yung company. It's a turnaround company. Test buy tayo. No? Turnaround company yun eh. Bloomberry, of course, no? When they first announced, when the economy reopened, no? We bought Bloomberry at 7. Binenta ko rin na mabilisan lang. No? Of course, people are already waiting na, ayun nga, Bloomberry is now 9 pesos because, diba? But it was already factored in. Yung 7 pesos, yun yung best time, no? When the market reopened, everyone's going out right now, no? If you check NLEX and SLEX, ang daming tao going to their provinces, no? So, yun. Yun yung mga trade ideas natin na kumita tayo ng mga malalaki. No? GSMI, open position pa ako dyan. I haven't sold any positions, no? No? Why sell your winners, diba? So, yan. Yeah, someone asked about Pure Gold and RHI because the analysts are the one recommending that, no? First, I don't know sino yung analyst na yun. No? So, if you can name them, the better. Hindi porket sabi nila, analyst na sila because everyone is a genius, no? Hindi porket they have opinion on vaccines, medical expert na sila. If porket may view sila on politics, political expert na sila. So, it depends. I don't know sino nire-refer yung analyst, no? But yeah, with high inflation, of course, there's nothing wrong with Pure Gold, no? It's just a sentiments. Kaya nga tawag sa kanila laggard. No? They're not moving. No? Kaya nga laggard sila. Eh. Diba? But tama naman yung sinabi ng mga research team. No? But sabi ko personally, I don't buy those. No? I have my own way of buying stocks. No? May sarili ako tayong metrics. I don't even know if I have some institutional followings. Kasi yung mga binibili natin, lumilipad eh. Diba? Everything I buy, no, I have like 90% batting average, hitting average, no. That's a high winning margins, no. Lahat dito kinukuwento ko APL trade na sinabi ko I bought some. I placed some selling GTCs na hit rin, no. Few flux, no. APL is a bet on that iron or black sand mining, no? Which is an event-driven stock. Per fluctuation dyan kasi kumikita na yan, no? So, if you analyze that, malaki rin yun, no? But, I'm just quick there, no? Mabilisan lang kasi mahirap eh. Kung di na naman matuloy yan, no? It's already April. And habagat season is coming this June. So they have like 2 months to do that fishing. Tas another year na naman. Medyo mahirap eh. Alanganin. No? So yun, no? I don't even know if lahat yung mga binibili natin, maakyat. GSMI, we bought that 115. Medyo loaded tayo. It went to as high as 150. Well, it's now 160. We have our own reasons why we buy certain stocks. No? Yeah. Again, this is the last time we'll be answering questions until we reach 100,000. No? So please continue sharing this channel to your friends, family. So let's target 100,000 subscribers. No? Yun lang. Thank you very much for listening and have a uh, productive week. Bye-bye.